In today's video, we are going to see the electronic speed control or electronic stability control system. So what is an electronic stability control system? It is a technology or a device which is installed in your car for controlling your vehicle when your vehicle is sleeping. So it is attached with ABS, and it uses two devices with itself, and it does not work alone. And the first device is the ABS, and the second device is the traction control. So the first discovery for the ESC was done by the Bosch company, and then the ESC got installed in the Mercedes-Benz C class, S class, and then in the BMW 7 Series. So the as let's start understand first what is understeer and oversteer. So in understeer, if a vehicle experiences a slippage with the with the steering angle less, that is in understeer, the angle of your wheel is less and the slippage of your vehicle is more. That is, if you have turned your wheels over here but your vehicle is going in the front direction, then it is known as understeer. And oversteer is done when your rear wheels slip. So for understeer, in understeer the front will slip, and in oversteer the rear will slip. That is, when you make a turn and give an angle to your wheel, and if the vehicle is making an too much angle, then it is an oversteer. So the escape is situated at center of your car. So when we can say that if you are a driver and driving on either side of your vehicle, then the escape center will be just below your elbow, right, left elbow, or the elbow that is inside your car. Then the means the inner side. Uh, then the basically it uses an yaw sensor. So what is yaw? Let's see that. So yaw is experienced in the ships and cars as well. So for understanding yaw, let's take an example. Let's take a butterfly, and if let's spin that butterfly on a soft or on a display board, and the pin is the z axis, the pin center is the yaw center, and this is where the yaw sensors work. So if an ES escapes, the ESC sensor senses any slippage while more or less, then it springs out and it activates its component and it controls the car's slippage. Then the so let's take that when a car is slipping, the traction control senses the slippage of the vehicle. So if a vehicle is slipping, the traction control will determine determine that the vehicle is slipping. The ESC component or will know the direction in which the slippage is happening. So after knowing the direction, ESP will give the commands to the ABS by which it will the ABS will give each wheel an equivalent, not equal but different and proper amount of force that is required to stop your car or to stop your car from slipping. So this is how an ESC works. So the ESC uses three main components that is similar to that of the ABS and traction controls and all those. The first is the wheel speed sensor. So what is a wheel speed sensor? In wheel speed sensor, the sensor determines the speed of your wheel at which it is rotating. Then we have a steering angle sensor. So in steering angle sensor, it senses the angle of your steering. So if it is understeer, it will notify your ESC, and if it is also oversteer, it will notify your ESC. Then we have rotational speed sensor, that is also known as yaw sensor, which determines the rotations of your wheel. Is it too many rotations, or is it too less rotations? So too many rotations happen in over understeer, where we can say that the traction is much less, and in rotations where the rotations are appropriate, the traction is proper. So in this video we have seen that how the ESC works, and that benefits of ESC are usually the areas where slippage occurs at most often. So such as the snowy roads, the rainy roads, then the muddy roads, the gravels. These are the areas where the ESC can work, and also it is helpful for when for avoiding accidents when you're driving anywhere. So ESC is installed with traction control and ABS. So check whether your car is having an ESC, and if not, then get it installed. Till then, bye.